Chapter 8 Linear Programming. In this chapter, we'll talk about linear inequality in two unknown first, okay? Then about linear programming, actually is some practical situation, practical question include the inequalities in two unknowns. So we need to study about the inequalities first. Before we talk about the inequality in one unknown in chapter 1, and now in two unknowns. That means you have x and y. So this time related to a straight line. Okay, for example, y equals x minus 10. Then in a rectangular coordinate plane, draw the straight line. Okay, here y equals x minus 10. Then this straight line cut the plane as two parts or two regions. One is upper half plane, okay, this part. The other one, lower half plane, this part. How can we distinguish about the upper half or lower half? You can have a look about the y-axis. Okay, the upper half of y-axis after the straight line cut it, so this part are the upper half plane. Okay, then how about lower half plane? The lower part of y-axis, then this part are the lower half plane. Clear? Okay, so not difficult to distinguish about these two parts, two regions. Now have a look. What means of upper half plane? The region above the straight line represent, okay, here, y greater than x minus 10. Related to the straight line, above the straight line, then y greater. Have a look. Greater. Okay. Greater than x minus 10 is the upper half. How about the lower half plane? The region below the straight line represent y smaller than x minus 10. Then smaller than, so lower half. Okay? So you can pick up y as a subject, then y greater than is the upper half plane. Y smaller than is the lower half plane. Okay? And one more term about this is the boundary. That means the straight line. Okay? Include the straight line or exclude the straight line. It depends on the sign here. If have the equal sign, then include the boundary as the solution. Okay? So in generally, a linear inequality in two unknowns is expressed in one of the following forms. ax plus by greater than c, or ax plus by greater than or equals c. On the other hand, ax plus by smaller than c, or ax plus by smaller or equals c. Clear? Okay, let's have a look. Two examples. H.1a, solve x greater than or equals to graphically. That means you need to draw. In the chapter 1, I think you remember we need to draw the number line like this. Right? Greater than. So this one as the solution. Now, we need to draw in a rectangular coordinate plane. So please remind yourself to draw it like this. Mark x equals 2, then draw a straight line. Remember to use the ruler. Okay, like this. Okay. Greater than or equals to, so this one. And remember, after draw the straight line, write down the label of straight line. Okay, x equals 2 is the straight line. X equals 2 because you are representing the straight line. Okay. However, inequality signs by using pencil to draw it. Okay, shake the region. Just now I forgot to remind you to use pencil. to draw. Oh, sorry. Remember to use the pencil to draw or shape, okay, the region. Draw the straight line also need to use pencil. So now maybe I mark it once again. Good. Our pencil now, okay? So let's see, H11B. How about this one? Solve y smaller than 1 graphically. Solve y smaller than 1 graphically. This one graphically. So think about it. This one, that means you need to draw a straight line y equals -1. Okay, what kind of straight line y equals -1? Horizontal or vertical? Just now it's the horizontal, right? For x equals 2 is vertical. This one, x equals 2 is vertical. How about y equals -1? Yeah, correct. It's horizontal, right? And remember, not include y equals -1. You see the inequalities? So this time you need to use broken line or dotted line, okay? So I also need to shift like this. Broken line like this. Oh, not okay. Please use the ruler to draw the straight line. Still cannot. That's great, okay? So y out. Y equals -1, okay? This one broken line, smaller than, that means lower half plane, right? So shake it like this. Okay, maybe you, if you want, you can shake it like this. Okay, lower half plane. Clear? So by using correct kinds of line, this one you need to use solid line because include the equal sign of the inequality. This one no equal sign, so you need to use broken line like this. Okay, draw a straight line, corresponding straight line, and shake the region if you need to answer. Clear? Okay.